What's going on, people? It's your man, the YB, back once again. So, Ryan Garcia leaked a video a few days ago. Damn, my clock's mad. This was damn near a week ago. The YB strikes again with his promptly videos, 100%. So, Ryan Garcia, the king of TikTok, the TikTok extraordinaire, leaked a video of Devin Haney's team, like what, 2 weeks ago, or a week before fight night. Was it a week or two? However long it was before fight night, yeah? When was the fight, actually? Can't even tell you. April 21st. Oh, no. Was it April 21st? Have a look what day it was. It must have been. The date of the fight was Saturday the 20th. April 420, yeah, that's when it was. The fight was 420. So, this cat posts up and put this video out, which is Devin Haney's brother predicting what would happen. Yeah, the fight happened on 420. The test came out, like, I don't know, 425, whenever it was. And Devin Haney's brother said this on the 23rd. You ready, people? Peep this.
On Saturday, you see what happened, but it's okay. Wins and losses is what makes us bosses. We did everything right in training camp, no excuses. I just don't know how Ryan did everything wrong and won, but like I said, no excuses. All glory be to Allah. But something crazy though is I was on the prayer mat today and Allah was just telling me he's gonna test positive for his drug test. Keeps going in my brain and I'm like, no excuses. I mean, everything happens for a reason. And he keeps saying he's gonna test positive for his drug test. He's gonna test positive for his drug test. Yeah, but we'll see what happens. Like I said, all glory be to Allah. There's no.
So, you heard it there, Devin Haney's little brother. What's the word when someone's a prophet? Yeah? The prophet, Devin Haney brother, on the 23rd of April, before the test came out, said, I keep praying, I keep hearing, they keep telling me. Now, I don't know, people. There's two ways this can be, yeah? Well, there's three ways it can be. Way number one, God is actually talking to this dude. Who believed that? Not me. That's what I know for a fact. God ain't talk to no one. That's what he don't do. Not like that. He don't come and tell you in your head. Yeah? That's what he don't do. I ain't experienced. Maybe he does. I ain't experienced it though. So I wouldn't know about that. But that's not how it works. Yeah, there's no Bluetooth earpiece connection. And he said, he fixing to pop dirty on this one. I mean, why would God even be, all due respect, yeah? I think humans, they get too caught up in their own existence. Like, all due respect, Devin Haney's brother, yeah? Do you think, if God's telling people anything, do you think he worried about you, the fact you lost the fight and the fact that he'd pop in? Come on now. Yeah? If God was to send any message to anyone, it wouldn't be about your brother losing a boxing match. So that's fugazi. He ain't have no message. There's one of two things going on. I don't know. Look at Ryan Garcia's Twitter. Yeah, Ryan Garcia said some good things in the past, politically speaking. But we know, people, yeah? Plants. You have plants. This could all be a narrative, yeah? Devin Haney, he could be Kabbalah too, right? This could be a big Kabbalah narrative for some, who knows why, but it could be. Could all be a big fix. Again, we know God weren't talking to this guy. So if God wasn't talking to this guy, what, are you guessing? Good guess though. Hell of a good guess. So maybe he was guessing. Maybe he's clutching it. It's possible. It's a bit like when Deontay Wilder lost. And they put something in my drink. Oh, he was juiced. Could just be one of them. Could just be one of them hating guesses. You hope he juiced kind of thing. But I do find it suspect that Devin Haney and his team disappeared. Yeah, Floyd Mayweather said, hey, Bill Haney, he on a milk carton, he missing. Yeah, we ain't seen him even once. Devin Haney, he missing. The test comes out, all of a sudden, Devin Haney in there on SportsCenter, all in the video, all of a sudden. Now all of a sudden, he got a whole bunch to say. So, it could be this is, everyone's in on it. Yeah, it's a big media drama for whatever reason. Or, these guys clearly had something to do with it. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit like, listen, if you're involved in any criminal investigation by the feds, yeah, the policia, and there's a video of you saying, hey, I'm fixing to get my missus got, and she end up got two days later, ooh, that not looking good for you, right? The same way, hey, this guy fixing to pop, and he pops. I'm thinking, that's a normal thing, right? Yeah? Your missus was walking around just fine 2 days ago. You put a video out saying she might drop down dead, and now she's dead 2 days later. That's kind of like, oh, right? What's the difference here? Possibly the difference is people will claim, a lot of people will claim, a lot of blue pill people will claim, oh, YB, you lost your head, we must trust authority. Okay. If you want to trust, if you believe Varda is incorruptible, listen, Ryan, I don't care for Ryan. Ryan might be juiced out of his mind. He might be. Fair play to him. Good for him. Makes no difference to me. I hope not. I like to think, I'd prefer everyone to be clean, but I can't control, nor can I know everything everyone does. Yeah? He might be juiced out of his mind, I don't care. I'm just saying the likelihood. He passed all his other tests. I've got another video coming soon, which makes sense. Ryan Garcia's test, yeah, that he popped dirty on. What was it again? No. Ryan Garcia's test that he popped dirty on, apparently something like, they sat on it for a while. I ain't sure. Apparently, I think he popped dirty for another test. I don't know. Let me check my facts for waffle on. I'm just out here. I'm sure it was something like about a week before the fight, yeah, he popped dirty, and it takes 3 days for the test to come back. So like, why didn't they tell us before the fight that he had it there? It's a bit odd, isn't it? It's like they sat on it. If Devin Haney, like I said, if Devin Haney had won, if he'd have won, we wouldn't have heard nothing. We'd have heard how it was the best Ryan Garcia. It was a Ryan Garcia who had 3 extra pounds, and we beat his ass. And Devin Haney believed that. I actually believe, if these results had to come out at the time, yeah, seriously, I believe if these results had to come out, the same as Chris Eubank, yeah, when Conor Henn popped, Chris Eubank's team said, we don't care. We want to fight anyway. And I believe, before the fact, obviously, Devin Haney would have said, I don't care if he's overweight, and I don't care if he's juiced. Them small amounts of juice, I'm gonna beat his ass. Devin Haney, just like Chris Eubank, would have got a professional opinion, and they'd have told him probably, or if they'd have told him, yeah, it's not a problem, like Eubank's guys did, it's not likely to have an impact, then Devin Haney would have fought. So I don't like the backtracking. Now, because you lost, all of a sudden, a little bit of juice that you probably would have fought him with, right? It's like if Eubank had fought Ben and then lost, for him to come out and say, well, he was juiced, and okay, but he wasn't a problem before the fight, though. It's like the weight, same as the weight people. Devin Haney stood on business. Don't care about the weight. Got punched up. He too big. That's corny. Yeah? Super duper corny. Weak. And you could say, well, IB, you don't know that he'd have fought him with a little bit of juice in his system. I think I do. I think it would have been that kind of fake gangster mentality. Or it would be like, oh, well, if Ryan Garcia is taking juice, that's because he's insecure. He knows I'm going to beat his ass, right? So it can actually make people appear more sweet. Oh, if Ryan Garcia's got juice in his system, that means he's insecure. That means he's nervous. That means he doesn't believe he's got it in him, in his natural self. Hence, I'm definitely going to fight him. It can actually encourage you. He's nervous, especially when you're an undefeated fighter like Devin Haney, who's just coming off his best win. And we saw in the fight, Devin Haney thought he could punch, essentially, right? He wanted to tangle, sit in the pocket. He wasn't doing nothing in there, but he thought he could fight. He thought he had the hands like that. He told us he'd been training for power for this camp. He'd have took the fight. So I'm not a scientist, but when we hear the results, yeah, if the results sound like Conor Henn, in as much as they're not life-changing amounts of gear that was in his system, I'm not really bothered. That's the truth. There's kind of like a minimum efficacious dose. Yeah? And we know, because Ryan Garcia was tested earlier, that, or periodically, we know he wasn't caned in it. So the efficacious dose can never be on. I can tell you that now. It can never be on fight night. It can never happen. Of the substances that are in question, you can never take something on fight night that's going to get you buzzing in 24 hours. It doesn't work like that. It just isn't. It's certainly not the compounds they were referencing. Them compounds take weeks/months of consistent dosing to get some gains. Never days. Never. When have you heard of that? Oh, you take this. If there was something you could take, yeah, and turn Superman, the next day everyone would be doing it, right? Yeah. Unless he listen. If Ryan Garcia popped dirty, yeah, for the Breaking Bad, you'd say, okay, he was buzzing. He was full of them. We've seen them Breaking Bad zombies versus 10 federal agents, and they're just bugging out. They got. I think I've watched a documentary about ice heads, about the Breaking Bad heads, yeah, and they say they're like zombies. They just don't stop. Fair play. That can work instantly, obviously. If you're off the rock, if you're off the Freeway Ricky, if you're off the Breaking Bad, okay, he weren't off the stimulants, so it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. The accusations are there, and then Devin Haney, brother, he predicted it. Suspect, mate. And someone told me that these tests, these like piss packets, they've got anti-tamper, but they can be tampered with. They're just a construction. Yeah? And ultimately, someone has to test them as well. And let's look at Harvey Doc. Harvey Doc, yeah, he pulling for the culture. He was pulling for Devin Haney culture. All you got to do is have one VADA scientist, yeah, who mad. Hey, Dev got his ass beat. I'm big mad. And he put some little piece of Rick Ross in his champagne, and he didn't even know it. Yeah? Oops. I'm not saying that's exactly what happened, but don't tell me it's not possible. Don't tell me crazier things ain't happened like that before. Or something along them lines. I don't know, who knows? Yeah? Anyway, let me know your thoughts, people. Smash the like button, subscribe, like off the bell, 100%, no doubt about it. Stop it.